Scientific writing. It is necessary to convey thoughts in a uniform manner that limits the need for extensive interpretations. Many students enter higher learning without the skills to write scientifically, so being able to learn this skill is important. This presentation will show how students can improve their approved papers through direct instruction designed to teach better scientific writing skills for psychology papers. Scientific writing is a clear, concise, well-crafted report that can be picked up by others, scientific or not, and be understood and reproduced. It's an essential part of the career for researchers in order to help communicate findings and results. It's a specific skill that can be taught and learned. It's a skill that will help students for the rest of their careers. Direct instruction is a great fit for students to learn. It allows them to get instructions, apply it to their process, and improve their skills, primarily emphasizing antecedents. It's not too concerned with consequences. This project will teach psychology students the skill of scientific writing through direct instruction using the book Scientific Writing for Psychology. It focuses on completing the lessons, exercises, and practices. The application of the lessons is more important than the result of the paper. It's going to help students learn to write more clearly and persuasively while being more engaging and inviting. This research will focus primarily on the participants' perceptions of the course's ability to help them improve their confidence in writing. It will use a pre and post survey design to observe the effectiveness of the course's levels of self-efficacy and regulation in writing. These surveys have been adapted from previous studies that the participants will use. And this lessons will look to improve 6 areas of writing, which are familiarity with writing, anxiety before writing, confidence in writing abilities, pleasure in writing, the feeling of being able to excel in writing, and the attitude towards writing. During this 7-week course, participants will attend a Zoom meeting. They will have a previously completed, submitted, and graded scientific psychological paper. And they will use the book Scientific Writing for Psychology. Each participant will complete a pre-course survey. That survey will have 2 sections with multiple questions and multiple areas of focus. Full completion is required to be included in the final score. This will give a starting point for understanding where the participants are with scientific writing. In order to participate and have their surveys included, each participant must complete all surveys. They must complete all readings prior to class, and they must complete all updates to their papers prior to class. Failure to complete more than one of these will result in their survey being excluded from the final calculations. As well, failure to complete any of these more than once will result in their surveys being excluded from the final calculations. During the intervention phase, there will be 7 lessons. In week 1, the participants will complete a pre-class survey, which says, did you read the lesson prior to attending class? And then they will submit their paper that will be used during these classes. The objective for week 1 is writing clearly. Learn to write clearer and more concisely to get your point across. There will be 3 exercises to apply to the paper. In week 2, the pre-class survey asks, and they'll use this survey throughout the rest of the lessons. Did you apply all of the exercises to your paper? Submit and upload your paper with improvements. Did you read the lesson prior to attending class? The objective for week 2 is adding emphasis. Word choice makes a difference. There are 5 exercises to apply to their paper. Week 3, complete the pre-class survey. The objective is interesting writing. Boring is not an option. There are 4 exercises to apply to the paper. Week 4, complete the pre-class survey. The objective is great paragraphs. This is where they will organize their flair. There are 3 exercises to apply to the paper. Week 5, pre-class survey. The objective is putting it together, creating great introductions. Hook 'em and wrap 'em up. There are 3 exercises to apply to the paper. Reporting results. Graph and describe the findings. There are 3 exercises to apply to the paper. Week 7, pre-class survey. The objective is to end well. Your discussion should go out with a bang. There are 3 exercises to apply to the paper. 1 week after completing the course, the participants will receive a post-course survey. They will need to complete the survey and submit the survey and submit their paper. Full completion is required to be included in the final score. This gives an understanding of how the participants feel after the full 7-week course. 3 months following the class, the participants will be emailed a 3-month follow-up survey. The participants will not have knowledge of this survey. They will complete it and submit it, and full completion is required to be included in the final score. This gives an understanding of how the participants feel after the 3 months after the full 7-week course. The purpose of the research is to improve self-efficacy, improve self-regulation, improve confidence, improve enjoyment, and improve writing. The hypothesized results based on research show that we expect to see improvement in all 6 key areas. Familiarity with writing. Expect to see improvement in anxiety, which is actually a decrease in anxiety. We expect to see an improvement in confidence and writing abilities. We expect to see an improvement in the pleasure of writing. And we expect to see improvement at people feeling like they can excel at writing. And we expect to see an improvement in the attitude towards writing. Also, we expect to see an improvement in people asking for assistance. So with scientific writing for psychology, we found that direct instruction is a proven strategy to help improve scientific writing. Writing clinics are beneficial and significant improvement when you compare the pre-course and post-course surveys show that people are receiving and improving their skills for scientific writing. This only shows that there is an opportunity that no matter how great your writing is, you can get better. This is Kenneth Timms. Thank you very much.